Hey guys, this is Alex the Comic Reporter. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for checking out my channel. Just had a real quick haul for you guys and an unboxing from J. Scott Campbell, exclusive website. So wanted to get straight into it and went to two shops today. And this was from a couple days ago actually. It was I went to a pawn shop. I play guitar, so I was looking for some guitar stuff. And so I stopped in a pawn shop, and they had a graded book. They had Star Wars #6, graded 9.0 for $30. So I think I actually asked 5 off. So I think with everything that I paid when I bought everything, I think this ended up actually only being like $25. So yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's interesting to find comic books in pawn shops, but you do every once in a while. I think I got a first Electra in a pawn shop one time for 50 cents. So you definitely can find stuff in pawn shops. If you have a lot of pawn shops in your town, just call all the different pawn shops and see if they've got any comic books. Might be worth it. Just thought this was a cool cover. This was the first book that I picked up today. First shop that I went to today. This is Action Comics 900. This is a Finch cover. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Definitely cool looking Superman right there for sure. X-Men Legacy 232. Sweet Addie Granoff cover with Magneto and Rogue. That is super cool. Two more books that I got from that shop. I got the new Avengers 14 Frank Cho cover with Spider-Woman. So that was awesome. And then I got another Finch cover, the new Avengers 4 with Spider-Woman. So those were pretty awesome. And then I went to my honey hole where I find lots of variants. I find all the second printings of like Justice League of America from the mid-2000s. The first book that I pulled out, the owner kind of gives me extra privileges. I get to go behind the counter, get to look through new boxes, the first one to look through boxes and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. And it's awesome to have that kind of relationship with the owner. I found this book, Amazing Spider-Man 539, back in black. And it was signed right here. And looking through all the credits on this book, I would have to guess that that would be Bill Reinold, and that would be the inker on this book. So not a huge deal, but so I think that's like W for maybe William, and Reinhold. That's the only name that really made sense when I was looking through all the credits on this book. So pretty neat book regardless of whether it has a signature or not. And then I saw this book. This is about the third or fourth. This is easily actually the fourth or fifth book of this that I bought at this shop. This is Justice League of America #7. So this is the variant cover. They made variants for all the different covers. 6 was an Adam Hughes. As you remember, I gave a couple of these away in my 100 or 200 sub contest, and so this is #7. Really cool Michael Turner cover with Wonder Woman fighting some dinosaurs. So that is a win-win-win for this book for sure. And they actually had one more copy of this, and I left it there. I'm sure it's going to be there the next time I go in. So anyways, there's that really cool Michael Turner variant. This is the variant cover to Brightest Day #10. It's funny how I couldn't find this book forever when it was really hot. This is the first appearance of Deathstorm, and now I can find it, very often. So it's pretty easy to find this book now. Second cover. This may be the second or third copy that I have of that. Okay, so there's a new YouTuber on the scene, maybe for 2 or 3 months now. His name is the Martian Comic Hunter. And so I'm going to put his link in the description below. He's got 85 subs right now. If everyone can just go click on that link, sub him up. Let's get him to 100 right now. Let's get him to 100 overnight if we can. That would be really awesome. So if you're not subbed to the Martian Comic Hunter, please sub to him right now. I was dying laughing watching his video today because he mentioned my name and he said there's a certain book that he sees on my video that Alex says he always picks up this book. And what's hilarious is I had just walked out of the store and I had bought this book. And it is, I said, every time I see this book, I will buy it, regardless of the price or whatever, but it's usually cover price or less. Final Crisis, number 3. This is the J.G. Jones of Supergirl. And so I was dying. So I ended up binge watching all of his videos. I think he's got 6 videos, and it's just, as Contender would say, nugget after nugget after nugget. He's a super, really good guy. He shows books like, he shows the quality of stuff that Freddy's 562 is showing, the Doom showing, Seeking Near-Mint Comics. So if you like that stuff, click that link and sub him up like right now. Let's get him over 100 overnight so that dude will wake up with 100 subs. That'd be pretty awesome. So Final Crisis number 3. I'm going to buy this book every time I see it. I almost have as many of these, probably just as many as that Batgirl Art Germ number 12, Stephanie Brown. So those 2 books are kind of my my gems right now. I was looking through the Flash books, and I wish I would have watched his videos before I went in, because there's some books in the 200s that I would really like to get. So I'll hit those up maybe next week when I'm back in that town. But I found Flash 108, the first appearance of Savitar. Seemed like they had really just reloaded all of their Flash books. So Flash 108. They didn't have 92, First Impulse, but I got that, First Savitar. And of course, the next place I also look for 92, 108, 138, the first Black Flash. And this book's still hitting probably like 25, 30 bucks. That book, Savitar, is maybe 10 bucks, cover price. It's not much, but Savitar is the villain in the new Flash series, or season. This book is still pretty hot. It was hitting, like, 6 months ago, this book was hitting 100 bucks, but now it's still hitting, 25, 30 bucks. So there's that. A book that I have been looking for forever, and I know I overpaid for it because I gave 10 bucks for it. But the funny thing about this book is the last 2 copies on eBay have sold for like $1.25. So I overpaid by quite a bit of money. And it is the Green Lantern 201. This is the first Green Lantern Corps and the first appearance of Kilowog. So everyone that shows this book says this is severely undervalued. I would completely agree. The dudes that got it for $1.25 on eBay, good for you guys. That's awesome. I paid 10 bucks. And I know some guys are buying this book for $5 all day, but I'm happy to own it. This is the first time I've owned this book. So first Kilowog. So that's awesome. Really happy to have that. I picked up another copy. Huey and Trinity were talking about this book. And so I picked up, this is my 3rd copy of this book, Captain America number 6. I know those guys are wanting one of these books, so I'm going to go back and maybe get 1 or 2 more and just send the best ones to those guys, because they all have a little bit of the like the rubbing. This white cover is definitely not white. The owner said you can get that stuff out. Of course, maybe Midwest Comic Guy could get that stuff out. But I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to send the best one and just, as a gift to those guys and let them kind of see what they want to do with it. Another book that I've been looking for a while, doesn't really go for much, maybe 10 bucks, 15 bucks at the most, maybe on a good day, is Gen 13 number 1. This is the first solo Gen 13 story, so that's really awesome. There's a poster in here, I believe, a Jim Lee poster. So actually, if you guys don't mind, I might crack it open and see if that poster's in here. I should have looked beforehand, and yeah, it's in here. So this is a Jim Lee poster, Gen 13 Jim Lee poster. So here's the poster inside. Not much. I like the cover actually better. There's the cover again. So the first dedicated Gen 13 story, solo story. And last book in the haul, and then I'll do the quick unboxing, is Batman 638. Really awesome cover. And of course the B cover. And he actually showed this book too. Martian Comic Hunter showed this book too in one of his videos. But 638, there's a B cover, which I think is a little bit more expensive, a little bit more rare. This book is hitting about $15 on eBay, completed sales. So here is the package that I'm going to open. This is my, now of course I'm not going to be lucky like Spidey Fan. He hit the, he got the exclusive with the sketch. But this is an update for my contest. The Doom 143 and I are doing our 400 sub roulette contest, and this is it. It is here. One of my prizes is here for you guys, and it is the Gamora. The Gamora #1. Signed. I know Contender's giving away a Gamora #1 in his. So that's really cool. I love getting these exclusives. I'm going to open this up for you guys and let you take a look. This will go in the pile of books that I've got right there that are all the books for the contest. It's going to be an awesome contest. Lots and lots of great entries. E-Rod just did an entry, so thanks E-Rod. Man, that's really cool. Anytime that a New York Warrior does a entry for you, it's an honor. It's really cool. I think Eddie did one. Big E's might have done one. I can't remember. But here, one of these will go to the winner if you choose the right number, and the other one will go into my personal collection. So I'll definitely check them out and put the better one in there for you guys. They look the same. They're comparable. So anyways, with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here again. It's really awesome. Sub up the Martian Comic Hunter. He's a really great new YouTuber, and shout outs to a lot of other people too, but we'll do that at another time. With that being said, hopefully you guys are doing well, and be kind to one another. This community is awesome. Let's keep it that way. Take care, everyone. See you. Bye.